Take a deep breath in here. And as you breathe out, push down to the floor and lean forward with the big toe, lift the other toes. Breathing in, hands up over the head. And then lean backwards from the waist. And breathing out, hands to the sides, palms facing downwards, fingertips down to the floor as you bend forward. Breathing in, looking in front. Hands on your shins, legs straight, elbows on your knees. Breathing out, fingertips down to the floor. Bend your two legs and take the right leg back all the way. Right knee down, point the foot behind. Breathing in, looking in front. So you're still on your fingertips here. And breathing out, push down to the floor with your palms. Tuck your right foot, lift your knee, right knee, and take the left foot back to downward dog. Breathing in here, spread your fingers. Breathing out, push down to the floor with your fingers and your palms. Breathing in again. Now take your heels down as you breathe out here and walk your feet a little bit closer to your hands so that you can put your heels down. Breathing in. Third time, lengthen your hands and take your knees down to the floor, chest down to the floor. Point your feet, breathing in, going up. As you tuck your elbows to your rib cage, upward, Bhujangasana, breathing out, Kumbhakasana, plank pose, and downward dog, heels lifted. Breathing in again, and out, looking at your knees, breathing out, breathing in again. As you breathe out, taking your heels down, still looking at your knees. Breathing in third time. Lifting your heels up, looking in front, and taking your left foot forward, right knee down, point the foot behind, fingertips pushing down, looking in front, breathing in for the equestrian pose, and breathing out, striking your right foot, taking your right leg in front for Uttanasana, the forward bend. Breathing in, looking in front, hands on your shins and elbows on your knees. Breathing out, fingertips down to the floor, bend your knees here. Hands to the sides, palms facing upwards. Breathing in, coming up. Hands over the head, and then kind of like lean backwards from the waist again, and breathing out, hands to your chest. Okay, one more time, breathing in, hands up. Lean forward a little bit, push down to the floor with your big toes, and take your waist back, your bust backwards, breathing out, hands to the sides, palms facing downwards, and lengthen your legs here, fingertips down to the floor. Breathing in, looking in front. You can either keep your fingertips down to the floor as you look forward, or elbows to your knees, breathing out, fingertips down to the floor still, and release. Taking your left foot back, knee down, point the foot behind. Breathing out, you're still on your fingertips. Breathing in, looking in front. Now engage the buttocks muscles as you breathe out and lift up your knee. Release your buttocks muscles. Push down to the floor with your palms and take your right foot back. Heels up. Breathing in and out. Now bend your knees so that you can take your stomach to your thighs. Breathing out. Breathing in again. And out. By so doing, you're taking your tailbone towards the ceiling. Breathing out, lengthen your legs. Breathing in, and try and keep your stomach to your thighs. Breathing out, heels down, knees down, chest down, waist down. Breathing out, pointing your feet, breathing in, looking up. Elbows tucked in for the cobra pose. As you breathe in, breathing out, plank position. Planting your feet down and going to downward dog here. Breathing in and out. Bending your knees again. Stomach to thighs. Breathing in again. Lengthen your legs. Breathing out. Taking your tailbone really high up. Looking in front. Breathing in. Right leg forward next to your hands. Breathing out. Left knee down. Point the foot behind. Breathing in. Looking in front. And up if you want to. Engaging the buttocks muscles of the left leg, breathing out, tucking your left foot, lifting your left knee, and taking your left foot next to your right for Uttanasana, the forward bend. Breathing in, looking in front, hands on your shins and elbows on your knees, breathing out, release everything and go back to Uttanasana. Breathing in, bending your knees, coming up, Urdhva Hasta Asana. Breathing out, hands to your chest, Tadasana. So that is the sun salutation, right? So you're going to take your right leg back, all the way back, and keep the heel lifted here, breathing in, hands in front, prayer position, hands next to your ears, breathing out. Now bend your back knee, breathing in, and tuck your tailbone in, breathing out. Breathing in again, looking up at your hands, breathing out. Now in this position, try and lengthen the back leg, breathing in third time, and at the same time keep the tailbone tucked in. You must feel the psoas, breathing out, kind of like stretching, fourth breath in. And as you breathe out, you're just gonna pivot towards the right side, opening your feet on both sides so that your heels are on the same line as your feet, and take your hands to the sides, breathing in, fingertips down to the floor, flat back. You're kind of like almost facing forward, not forward, but to your right side, breathing in, and lean a little bit further by bending your elbows so that you take your crown of the head towards the floor, breathing in third time, and out. Now lean forward a little bit and try and hold the big toes, breathing out with your forefingers and middle fingers. Okay, last breath in here. And as you breathe out, you're going to go towards in front of your mat. So turn your left foot to face forward and keep your left hand in front of the left foot. The right hand goes up, making a big semicircle towards the back and further towards the diagonal, breathing out in front next to your left foot or on the same side as your left foot. Breathing in again and out. Third breath in and out. Last breath in. And as you breathe out, you're placing your right hand down, lifting your right heel, left hand outside the left foot, bending your back knee, the right leg, and putting your feet together, breathing in. And coming up almost to the standing position, but cross your hands here, right over left, then right leg over left, breathing in, and we are on Garudasana, breathing out. So we're working on balance, and at the same time we are opening the waist in this fast session, this fast part. Breathing in again. Now lift a little bit higher your elbows, breathing out. So it's not easy to adjust in this position, but we can adjust in the others. Last breath in. And as you breathe out, uncross your legs first, then your hands, then the left leg goes back, breathing in, all the way back, lifting your heel, hands in front of you, breathing out, hands over the head, breathing in, bending the back leg and tucking your tailbone in, breathing out. Okay, looking up, breathing in at your hand, breathing out. Now try and lengthen the back leg with your tailbone tucked in. Breathing in again and out. Last breath in here. And as you breathe out, turn towards the left side, putting your left heel down. So feet are parallel, breathing in. And as you breathe out, hands to the sides, flat back, fingertips down to the floor, and release your neck. The head is hanging. Breathing in again. And as you breathe out, you're going to hold your big toes again with the forefinger and middle finger. Breathing in third time. Leaning forward a little bit further so that you can take your crown of the head almost to touch the floor. Breathing out, last breath in. And breathing out, pushing down to the floor, walking your hands forwards, turning your right foot to face forward, and putting the right hand in front of the right foot. Left hand makes a big semicircle from down towards the left foot behind you and in front of you and to the diagonal in front of you. Breathing in here and out. So this is one of the best ways to start breathing in again, to start opening your waist in a very easy way without pushing yourself. Breath in. And as you breathe out, Putting your left hand down, lifting your left heel, right hand on the outside of the right foot, bend your back foot, the left one, and take the left foot next to the right. Bend your knees, coming up, breathing in, hands to the sides, breathing out, crossing the left hand over the right, left foot over the right, and sitting on Garudasana, the eagle pose. Breathing in again, and out, that breath in, and out, last breath in, and as you breathe out, uncross the legs first, then the hands, breathing out, hands to the sides. Okay, now you're just going to bend your knees, go into the chair position, breathing in, and lifting your heads next to your ears, breathing out. If it feels uncomfortable in this position, what you could do is interlace your fingers here over the head, breathing in and out, or if it feels easy, you can take your hands out, breathing out again, breathing in, coming up. You can sit a little bit further down here, breathing in again and out, fingertips down to the floor, lift your waist a little bit higher, then come up, breathing in, Utkatasana, breathing out, the last breath in. And as you breathe out, taking your hands next to your chest, so you're working on the thighs, twist, look on to the right side, left elbow on the right knee, and push with your right palm on your left so that you can twist a little bit further. Looking up, breathing in and out. Second breath in and out. Third breath in and out. Last breath in. And as you breathe out, coming back to facing in front, hands in the prayer position, hands over the head, breathing in, Utkatasana, breathing out. So you must feel your thighs working now, I'm sure. I feel mine. Second breath in and out. Third breath in and out. Last breath in. And as you breathe out, hands again to your chest, twist, facing the left side, right elbow on the left knee or the outside, breathing in, pushing with your left palm to your right to turn a little bit more, twist, second breath in and out, third breath in and out, last breath in, and as you breathe out, coming back to the middle, hands on your chest, and standing to release your thighs, hands to the side. You felt it, huh? Breathing out, okay. Fingertips going down to the floor, keep your knees bent or straight. Bend your knees and take the right leg back all the way. We're going for the warrior, the humble warrior. So you want to have your waist on both legs, lengthen the back leg and push forward with your heel. Interlace the hands behind you, breathing in and taking your shoulder blades towards each other, breathing out. Great. You must feel again on your thigh, the forward thigh, breathing in, the pressure, breathing out. That breath in. Just so you know, breathing out, I'm also feeling the same thing. Last breath in here. And as you breathe out, putting your fingertips down to the floor, palms push down and take your left leg back to release the tension on the thighs. Heels lifted, breathing in. And as you breathe out, taking your heels down, walking your feet a little bit further forward, breathing in and out, heels down. Okay, breathing in again and out. And last breath in. And as you breathe out, we're going to lift our heels up, breathing out, and kind of like roll from the tailbone all the way up to the plank position. Okay, now here what you want to do is push forward with your heels so that you gain already from what you're going to do next, which is lifting the right leg up, point the foot, and bend the knee, and take the knee to the elbow here. Lift a little bit higher your heel and going back to the plank position. Lifting the left leg, breathing in, pointing the foot, breathing out, bending the knee, and take the knee to the left elbow. Breathing in and out, back to plank position, foot down, and downward dog as you take your heels down to release everything. Great. Breathing in, and as you breathe out, you're going to do the opposite now. So you're taking your hand towards the legs, but you're doing opposite hand to opposite leg. So breathing in, and as you breathe out, shift your weight to the right side, lift your left hand and take it to your right ankle or Achilles and look towards the right side. Breathing in and out. Second breath in and out. Now lengthen a little bit more the right side of your back. Breathing in third time by pushing down to the floor. Breathing out with your fingertips and your palm. Fourth breath in and out. Back to plank position, 2 hands down. Breathing in, shifting your weight, breathing out to your left side. Right hand released, holding on to the calf muscle of the left leg. Breathing in and out. And this is called the 3-legged downward dog pose. Breathing in again and out. Lengthen your back by pushing down to the floor. Breathing out, and you're pushing with your fingertips as well as your palm, and hand down. Breathing in, back to normal. Breathing out. Okay, lifting your heels up, tailbone tucked in, coming to the plank position. Breathing in, and as you breathe out, try and lift one right leg up, foot pointing, and lift it higher, 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 higher from in the plank position. Breathing in and out. Second breath in and out. Third breath in and out. Last breath in. And as you breathe out, taking the right leg down, lifting the left one, breathing in, pointing the foot, breathing out. Good. Second breath in and out. Third breath in and out. Last breath in. And as you breathe out, taking your left foot down, you're going to go to the forearm plank. So elbows down to the floor. Your waist is still lifted, breathing in. And as you breathe out, you're just going to lift one right leg here, foot flexed. Breathing in and out. Second breath in and out. Third breath in and out. Last breath in and out. Leg down, change. Left one, breathing in. Lift and out. Second breath in and out. Third breath in and out. Last breath in. And as you breathe out, taking the leg down, knees down to the floor, coming up to the plank position, but your knees off to the floor, huh? Now what we're going to do is go to the chaturanga. So we're taking our chest down, lifting our knees from the floor and tucking our elbows in. So get ready, breathing in. And as you breathe out, sink down. Lift your knees, breathing in. Lengthen your legs, breathing out. Stay. Second breath in and out. Third breath in and out. Last breath in and out. Knees down, coming up, looking up, breathing out, going to Balasana to release a little bit of all that tension. It must be a lot. Breathing in and out. Now we're going to get ready for Vasishthasana, the side plank, and we're going to go to the right side first. So from this Balasana position, the child pose, we're just going to go back to plank position. And before plank, so it's Adho Mukha, downward dog, plank position, side plank. And in the side plank position, you want to have your waist lifted. If it's too hard, you can put one right knee or one left knee down. So we'll start with the knee down, then try with the knee up. Get ready. I hope you have relaxed as much as I have. And breathing out, pushing down to the floor, taking your feet behind, and downward dog. Lift your heels up, breathing in, heels down, breathing out. Okay, Breathing in again, lifting your heels, tucking your tailbone in, going to plank position, breathing out. Switch to the side, plank, and take your left knee down here so that you can release the stress or the strain that you can have. Breathing in and out. If it feels easy or comfortable, what you could do is lift up the right leg. Breathing in and out. One more breath in and out. Leg down, hand down, lifting the left knee, coming back to plank, breathing in. And as you breathe out, going to the other side, left hand up, breathing in, and right knee down, breathing out. One more breath in here. Align your back with your heel, your left heel. Breathing in again, lifting the left leg up, breathing out. One more breath in and out. Leg down, hand down, left hand back to plank. Tuck your tailbone in, breathing in. So by so doing, you're using your lower back abdominals. Breathing out, coming to the other side, breathing in and out. You can either lift your waist and stay in this feet stacked position on, or put your left knee down like we did. Or you can lift up the right leg, breathing in and out. One more breath in here and out. Hand down, leg down, switching opposite side, breathing in. Left hand up, breathing out, stacking the feet. Second breath in and out. Lifting the left leg and out. One more breath in. And as you breathe out, going to plank position, back to plank, breathing in. Downward dog, breathing out. Heels are still lifted up. Heels down, breathing in, bend your knees, taking your stomach to your thighs, breathing out. And by so doing, you're pushing your tailbone towards the ceiling. Breathing in, lengthen your legs, breathing out. Okay, lifting your heels up, breathing in, and taking your left foot forward next to your hands, breathing out. Right knee down. Now we've done this before. Breathing out is the lizard pose, pointing your foot behind, left hand inside the left leg, and you can either stay here if you need to, if you do not have the possibility to go further, or if you can, elbows down, breathing in and out. If you feel like this is too easy, also you can still lift the back knee, the right one, and you're looking forward, breathing out in front of you. Two more breaths in and out. And last breath in. And as you breathe out, knee down. Push with your palms to come up. And tuck your right foot behind. Lift your knee, right knee. And taking your left foot behind, back to plank position. Then downward dog, heels lifted, breathing in. And breathing out, heels down. Okay. Lifting your heels up again, breathing in. Right leg lifts. Right leg in front, breathing out. Left knee down, breathing in. Breathing out, pointing the foot behind and taking your right hand on the inside of the right leg, elbows down. Breathing in, looking in front, breathing out. Second one in and out, lifting the back knee, the left one, breathing in and out. Last breath in and out. Knee down, coming to your palms, pushing down to the floor with your palms, tucking your left foot behind, lifting your left knee and taking your right leg back. Breathing out. Great. Breathing in, knees down, breathing out. Now try and tuck your elbows in here as you take your chest down to the floor. Keep your waist high up here. Breathing in, bend one knee, the left one. Breathing out. Keep your waist still lifted as you lift your right leg and put the right knee over the left foot here. Breathing in again and out for the lizard pose. Second breath in and out. Third breath in and out. Last breath in. And as you breathe out, release the legs, waist down to the floor, tuck your feet behind, Coming up, looking up for the upward dog. Plank position, downward dog with the heels lifted, heels down. Breathing in, and as you breathe out, lifting your heels up, lengthening your hands, and taking the left foot up, and taking it forward. That's it. Breathing in. So we're kind of like opening a little bit your waist so that when we go back again to not the lizard, but the locust pose, it's easier. And taking this leg back, the left one, lifting the right one up, bending to give mobility, right leg forward, and twist your waist. And you will see that when we go to the left side, on the lizard pose, it will be better. And push back, going back to downward dog. Get ready, breathing in and breathing out. Knees down, chest down. Keep your waist up here, elbows tucked in, breathing in, bending the right knee, lifting the right foot, and stacking the left knee over the right. And hold. Breathing in again and out. Third breath in and out. Last breath in. And as you breathe out, sliding the 2 feet down, waist down, pushing down to the floor. Lift your knees, breathing in, chest coming up, breathing out, plank position, downward dog. Now we're going to do something that is not in the cards, but is an extension of this, of what we just did, the locust pose. So just look first, look at what I'm going to do. You can relax. What I'm going to do is release, lift the right leg, then bend my hands, keep the leg up, and stay there. Okay, breathing out. And then take the leg down, knees up, coming up, upward dog, plank position, downward dog. So let's try. Okay, so what you're doing in this is emphasizing on the locust pose, because when you put ourselves in the locust pose, this one here, we have a tendency to release the lower back, meaning that these muscles, which play a very big role in all the bending, are not engaged in the locust pose. So what you're doing in this position is engaging them completely, because you have to keep your leg up high, and you're engaging your buttocks muscles. So you then start understanding that you can also use the lower back in the locust pose. Get ready. Plank position. Breathing in. Downward dog, heels lifted. Breathing out. Lifting your right leg up, foot pointing. And you're just gonna keep your elbows next to your rib cage as you go down, and put your chest down next to your hands. Breathing in. So what we'll do is, you're here taking your left leg up, and you'll put your elbows down. Take your elbows down. Okay, elbows down. Breathing in and out. Now little by little, kind of like move forward until you can put your chest down to the floor. Okay, that's it. Now you can feel your lower back, and then leg down, and push up to come to the Balasana position, the child pose, to release. We're going to do it one more time. So you see, you can assist yourself with the forearm plank, because when your forearm is on the floor, you have more power coming, more strength coming from your back. And yeah, so you can kind of like absorb, then go down. And you feel straight away that your lower back and your buttocks are working. Ready? One more time. Okay, here we go. Breathing in, breathing out, pushing down to the floor with your hands, tucking your feet behind as you lift your waist, and coming up to the downward dog with the heels lifted. Breathing in, and as you breathe out, lifting your left leg, point the foot, elbows down, breathing in. That's it, breathing out. Now looking in front, you're just gonna slide forward slowly so you can put your chest down to the floor and lift your elbows. Breathing in and out, leg down, waist down. Perfect. Going back to Balasana, child pose. Breathing in and out. Take your hands towards each other so that your thumbs are touching in this Balasana position, the child pose. And you're just gonna come up, lifting your waist up and jump to Malasana, taking your hands behind, sitting down, okay? And from here, what you wanna do is lie down, hands to the sides, palms facing downwards, waist, lifting your waist up, breathing in, and breathing out. Interlacing your hands under your waist, breathing in, and taking your shoulder blades towards each other, breathing out. Good. Now taking your knees as close as possible to each other, breathing in and out. Lifting one right leg, breathing in, foot flexed, breathing out. Second breath in and out. Bending the right heel and putting it over the left knee, breathing in and out. Try to keep your waist parallel to the floor. Last breath in, and as you breathe out, taking your right heel down to the floor, keeping your waist still high up here, breathing in, realigning again, breathing out, knees as close as possible to each other, breathing out, waist lifted, breathing in, lifting the left leg, heel up, foot flex, breathing out. Second breath in and out. Left heel over right knee, breathing in and out. Push down still with your hands. Second breath in and out. Knee down, left knee, breathing in. Hands, detach your hands and push down to the floor with your palms as you put your waist down to the floor. And release a couple of seconds here. Breathing in and out. Okay. Breathing in and out. Now, you're just gonna come up on your elbows, then on your hands, turn your fingers to face backwards, away from your feet, and we're just going to lift up our waist to the inverse table position, breathing in and out. Try and keep your knees as close as possible. By so doing, breathing in again, you're using the lower back like we were working on the locust position, breathing out. And you're working on your adductors, the inner thighs, breathing in again and out. And your buttocks and your shoulder blades, breathing in and out. And waist down. Great. Lengthen your legs in front of you. And your aim now is just going to be to take your big toes to touch the floor. Because you cannot in this position, you need to lift your waist a little bit higher. So you're lifting it so much so that you can put your big toes down to the floor. Breathing in and out. That's it. Second breath in and out. Third breath in and out. Last breath in. And as you breathe out, bending your knees, waist down, walking your hands forwards, breathing in, going to the crouching position, breathing out, and putting your hands next to your feet. Just gonna jump backwards, breathing in to the plank position, breathing out, knees down. That's it, good. Hands a little bit closer, breathing in. And as you breathe out, point your feet and lift up one right leg, knee bent. Breathing in, looking up. Breathing out, looking down. Take your knee to your forehead and crunch. Knee down, changing, breathing in. Left leg bent, lift. Breathing out, knee to forehead. And down. Breathing in, the other one. The right one and out. Knee forehead, down. Last one, breathing in, up, breathing out, down, knee to forehead, knee down, pushing forward with your chest going down to the floor. Okay, waist down to the floor. Okay, now we're going to do the test to see if we have muscled up enough the lower back, meaning you're coming up without using your hands. They're kind of like released now. So you're putting your rib cage down to the floor, breathing in, taking your knees as close as possible to each other and heels touching each other. Lift your legs, breathing in, and lift your hands and interlace the hands behind, breathing out. Yeah. Now taking your palms down to the floor, push down to the floor, breathing in and out. One more breath in and out. Knees down, feet down, next to your hands next to your chest, breathing in and coming up, lifting your knees, upward dog. You should feel a little bit more comfortable here now. Breathing out, stay there again, breathing in, lengthen your legs, breathing out. Now activate the lower back, breathing in like we were doing in the inverse table, breathing out, and your buttocks, breathing in last time. And as you breathe out, coming back again to the knees, to the floor position, hands a little bit closer, breathing in, and lift one right hand up and face the right side, breathing out. Now you can feel the pressure on your hand, left hand up, breathing in here and out. Third breath in and out. Last breath in and out. Hand down, switching opposite side, breathing in and up, breathing out. So this is the simplest of the positions, breathing in again and out. We'll do a more complex after this. Third breath in and out, which includes a twist with one leg in front. Fourth breath in and out. Hand down, tuck your feet behind, Adho Mukha, downward dog. Right leg forward, left knee down, point the foot behind. Now looking towards the right side and lift that hand up. So right here, what you're doing is working on the position that we just did before, but including a stretch of the waist, the inner thighs, breathing in and out. One more breath in and out. Hand down, tuck your foot behind, lift your left knee and taking your right foot back to downward dog and left foot forward, right knee down, point the foot behind and lifting your left hand, breathing in on a twist, breathing out. Use your gluteus maximus muscles, breathing in again, your buttocks to engage the foot as far as possible all the way to your feet. That breath in and out, last breath in. And as you breathe out, taking your hand down, leg back, balasana, breathing in and breathing out, taking your hands towards your knees. You're in the diamond position, right hand up over the head, going back to touch your upper back, left hand to the side, palm facing backwards. Then now the palm, as soon as the hand goes behind, the palm is facing outwards so that you can attach the two hands. Because we have worked a lot the triceps and the back, the upper back, we're trying to stretch the triceps muscles in this position. Breathing in. And as you breathe out, lean forward, as far forward as possible and put the right elbow down. So this is an example of a posture that is at the same time Balasana, the child pose, and also the Gomukhasana, the cow face pose. Coming up, breathing in and release the two hands. Shake out the left hand a little bit so that the joint does not feel so uncomfortable. And same thing on the other side. Left hand up, right hand on the side. Attach the two hands, breathing in and out. Now in this position, we all have a tendency to curve this way, and that is why we curve forwards and put the elbow down here so that we have the benefit of the two sides, like cat-cow position. Breathing in again and out. Last breath in and out. Coming up, elbow first, forehead, and then the stomach. Okay. Now hands to the floor, breathing in and breathing out, sucking your feet behind. And we're going to try and do a jump. Take your hands to the middle of the mat. So you either jump on in two sequences. You're jumping to the middle, hands here, then this way, or you go all the way from here to legs on the other side. Ready? Let's try. Once or twice, whichever you feel comfortable with. Huh? Lifting up and jump. Sit. Good work. You tried. It's all about the lower back, the lower abdominal, sorry. Breathing in, bending the right knee, knee out, taking the right heel as close as possible to your perennial floor. And what you want to do here is make sure that your sitting bones are pushing down to the floor, hands up over the head, breathing in. And bend your left knee and hold the big toe or the foot with the two hands. So the idea about this position is many people think that they have to stretch this leg, and that's it. That's how they're stretching. They forget that you're not only stretching the hamstring behind the leg, but you're also trying to stretch and release the lower back here. So I would rather insist on the lower back, and you're opening the hip of the leg which is bent. I'd rather insist on that than this. The hamstring, you can always do it with Uttanasana, the forward bend. If you feel comfortable, you can stretch the leg. If you don't, stay there. Okay, releasing. Taking the right knee and crossing the foot here towards the left side on the outside. And with your right hand holding that left thigh with your left hand and pushing down to the floor with your right, so that when you're pushing down here, you're not pushing to go forward, you're pushing to give strength and the possibility to twist your upper body here. And with your left hand, because you're holding enough, you can almost release this hand, the right one. Last breath in and breathing out and release. Right leg straight, bending the left one, breathing in, knee out, breathing out. Left heel next to the groin area, breathing in. Sitting bones down to the floor, hands up over the head, bending the right knee and holding the right foot. Back straight, breathing in again and out. Third breath in and out. Lengthening this right leg if you can, breathing in. If you cannot, you can still bend it, there is no problem. Breathing out, coming back to the sitting position, bring the right knee up, left heel outside of the right leg, twist to the left side and hold your left leg with your right hand, push down with your left hand so that you can twist even more. Feet are flexed, facing up and out. Second breath in and out. Third breath in and out. Last breath in and out. Don't uncross your legs. So I'm going to give you a bonus of Gomukhasana, the cow face pose. So with your left heel on the right side, you're going to lean towards the right side. Remember the sensation of having your two sitting bones to the floor. Bend the left leg, the right leg, sorry, so that it comes next to your buttocks, but go back to your sitting position with your two sitting bones, breathing in here. And try and bring the other heel also as close as possible to the hip, breathing out. Breathing in again. And you're just going to take the opposite hand, so the right hand, like in the beginning, behind here, to caress your back, and with the left here, breathing out. Breathing in and out. Now, normally, I'm not that flexible, but the left knee should be next to the right, so I will not try stuff that I cannot do.
but I can at least lean forward and take my chin to my left knee, coming up, out, and release the hands. Shake it out a little bit. Release the leg and right leg also. So that is the best way to go to Gomukhasana if you're not as flexible as many are. So I will bend again the right one, take it over to the left side, lean towards the left side with my left hand pushing down to the floor to hold my weight, bend the left leg and bring it back. I'm in the sitting position with the two sitting bones. Now pull the right heel towards the left hip, lengthen my back, left hand goes up over the head and the right to the side and attach the two, breathing in and out. Second breath in and out, and lean forward a little bit, taking my chin towards my right knee, breathing out and coming back to the sitting position, releasing the hands, shaking it out on the right side and release. Okay, now we will go back again to the lying position in right here, and what you want to do now is lift the leg, the right leg, put it over the left knee, and we're doing the thread in the needle. So the right hand goes between the two legs, and the left hand on the outside of the left leg, and under the knee. You're just going to interlace your fingers and hold, and pull the left leg towards your chest. You can either flex or point your feet, breathing in and out. And because we had done the cow face pose while we were seated, this should be a little bit easier on your gluteus maximus. And release. Right heel down, changing, left heel up, over the knee, left hand between the two legs, right hand on the outside, thread it in the needle, hold under the right knee with the two hands, breathing in and out, and kind of like pull that leg a little bit closer to your chest. By flexing the feet, we are engaging the whole body so that you do not have the end of the limbs which are hanging, not aware of the position, which also helps us when we are in the warrior pose, because then you engage the whole foot. Breathing in again and out, and release. Leg straight. You want to come up and look at your feet, so you're pushing down to the floor with your elbows, palms are facing downwards. Tuck your hands under your buttocks, point your feet, and we're going to look behind us, and we're going to do 4 breaths in, and as we breathe out with lion roar, it is good for the thyroid. Ready? All right, here we go. Looking back, keep your chest up, breathing in and out. Breathing in again. Third breath in, tongue out. Fourth breath in. Last breath in. Looking back in front to your feet and lying down on Shavasana, hands to the sides. And voila, we have been able to do 40 postures, actually more than 40 because I included a couple of postures more, so maybe about 50 postures, and that is the 55 minutes workout. Thank you. You liked it? Yeah? Wow. Great. I mean, I'm glad that you liked it, because I thought of it as a way to, it gets really tense before you get tired. It gets tense right when you start doing the this year, like, whoa, it's it's a lot. Then straight away we go to the plank position, then lifting. So it gets tense really fast in the beginning as compared to the other practices that I have done. And then you have time to recover slowly. 50 position. Okay. Yeah, because we have the tendency to go like, uh-oh, in the middle of the practice, maybe from 35 minutes, then you have depleted all your energy, you don't have any more. At least here you have energy on the 35th minute because the worst is past. Yeah. Okay. Well, oh yeah, this one. This one. Ah, yeah. You were able. Yeah. Sure, sure, sure. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Alternating between something that is really fixed with these cards, but inverting them so that we don't do the same procedure. Maybe the tense moments comes towards the end or the beginning anyway, but also adding again all the work that we had started doing, which was towards the more complex postures, meaning that everything that we do from the beginning to the moment we do the posture is working towards that posture. So yeah, we can. I think Alex is coming in tomorrow, and on Thursday there is Anne. So I can also try with you. If can you make it tomorrow? No, you cannot. So whenever you can, what I will do is I will program one where there is that position. How is that? Because it's okay. I mean, it's not. Yeah. Yeah. Ah. Yeah. 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 Sure. No worries. And also, it is true that when you do something that you can get to the end and you get better at it, it also encourages you to go further into something else. So we should not stop and go to something else and come back to this one maybe 3 months later. We should work on it. Yeah, sure. Okay. No worries. Yeah. It's okay. Take your time. Whenever you can. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. All right. No worries.